Did you finish it?
Yeah, I finished mine. That's okay.
What's wrong
We
with
can
you?
organize a little bit.
I actually did make a pot and I had it brewing because I thought maybe
grab that.
during the stream we would want coffee. Not,
Okay, so you did brew. Okay, good.
Not
good. All right,
as the
coffee.
stream starts.
Coffee. Okay. Good morning, goeiemorgen. I think we're live. All claims point in that direction.
Maybe.
Are we live? It should be live.
Maybe.
So,
I'm assuming we're live. I don't.
We have some lamps that I gotta mount to our entrance poles, which I bought a while ago, but as in everything in life, I have to make it very difficult for myself. So I found very nice lamps. I really like them. And then I don't know why I didn't pay attention to the base, but of course
because they were very nice.
Well, so I looked for lamps with a 4x4 base, but I was looking for solar because I don't want to run power to the fence right now. I'll probably do that in future, but I wanted to avoid having to do that at the moment. So I thought, well, let's get some solar lights. They seem to be okay, and these actually I'm quite
They're
impressed.
very pretty.
Yeah, well, except for that, they work well. So
Yes.
they work right through the night. They got a little battery that can be replaced. It's actually pretty cool. But I like the way they looked, and I thought, wow, that's so nice. So I never paid attention to the size of the base. So of course, I ended up with a base too big. So we have poles on our fence line. That's a 4x4 square tube. Now, the problem we have, so these are the lights, and they work pretty well. I think they look nice. They're little solar panels work well, and they got a replaceable battery inside, so I liked all of that. So here's the problem, is somehow I didn't pay any attention to the size of this thing.
This is too small for that hole, or this is too big for that rod. I don't know.
Yes. So anyway, so it's about a 3/4 inch on each side that we're short. So I thought, all right, well, I'm just gonna find some square tubing, which I didn't have, and then I thought, all right, well, that doesn't work.
We tried.
Yes,
we did try.
And then I was looking at all kinds of things. So anyway, so I found a little wood, and I don't like working with wood, but I think in this case it'll probably be fine. And that should, thank you, that should work fine in here. So I'm going to cut little strips to fit in here, but so I was thinking about this because normally what I do is I'll do a 45. So instead of a straight joint like that, I'll do a 45. But this guy has little holes to screw it into, obviously something, which in any way would have been a problem if it was a 4x4. So I would have probably had to do, I don't know, make some kind of plan for that. So this might be a blessing in disguise because wind out here is completely insane. So I don't know how long they're going to live out. They've been living outside here, so they haven't blown away. So we'll see on the poles, but there's perpetual wind. So I'm going to have to do a straight joint, something like that. And then I'll do a shorter bit in the middle. So I have to do, so this is a 3/4, or this is, 3/4 inch. So this is a 3/4 inch little wood, I guess it's not a dowel, but the little wood strip. So, and the what's the name is 4.5, or 4 inches, the square tubing. So I'm going to do a 5.5 inch cut times 2 to make up for the sides. And I got some paint up there. I'm just leaving it in the sun a little bit, just so it can get a little warmer. So I want to see.
We got the ladies in today.
Oh, all ladies, but I'm not cooking today, man.
I know. No cooking, but lots of ladies. Well, these are very active ladies, though. Do not let them fool you.
All right.
So I was asking Anton, and I don't know if you ladies can agree with me on this one or dispute. Please go either way. It dawned on me who makes what in the kitchen the most? So I was thinking, or I asked him, who tends to make the meats when it comes to eating? Is it the men or the women? Because when it's a grill or anything meaty, I swear it's always men that I've been around who've done that. And then the ladies tend to do the sides. So who should really be in the kitchen if you're eating carnivore?
Sorry, I wanna. This thing has to be as tight a fit as possible. So, and you know what I'm gonna do?
It's that curve, isn't it?
Yeah, the curve. So what I'll do, we'll see if I can just cut. Like a 45 on each corner. Just a little 45 on each corner.
All right, Lemon argues me. She says she's the only one in her kitchen unless you want to beat down. Fair enough. He's kind of the same way.
Yes. Get out of the kitchen.
He just says he doesn't want to mess.
So I'm just trimming this because I want it to fit as well as possible. I think it's going to be hard to get it exact, but we should be close.
It's like fitting those wood pegs in the proper hole.
Yes, right.
That's all I see right now.
All right, I guess. Well, the problem is, so it's a round corner, and I don't want to pull out the files and start filing away at this thing. So I'm trying to do a 45 to do the kind of best of both worlds without adjusting my machine too much.
That slicer looks weird.
Slice, yeah.
Good morning, Cam. Yes, the meat slicer does look a little weird. I agree. The meat slicer looks a little weird this morning.
I wonder if you put a fine blade on this thing, if you could chop some meat.
I would not
thing.
suggest it. Yes, not just the meat, but the blood or whatever they call it. Yes.
I think it'll be flung around a little. All right, I think that kind of works. I think that kind of
So who was it that said this exposed 2026 has like 700 accounts? They're back again.
Oh, yes. There's some 2026 dude that's just causing all kinds of havoc. All right, and then what I'm going to do, so at like 2¼ so this is about 5½ inches across. It actually worked out pretty well. I'm trying to, I can always trim it down, but I cannot cut it longer. You can never cut it longer. So let me see.
DH Godzilla, bots are a plague. Dude.
Yes.
Dude, it's real. Man, when you see those rooms with the however many computers or phones or whatever hooked up and these people are just abusing the system, I shake my head. Because no. But good morning to you as well. And Cam, of course. I chuckle. The kids would not want to leave yesterday and go outside and play. And today, when we're outside working, now they want to come outside and play.
Because they want to see what we do.
Right? Nosy butts.
So this is 1.5. So I'm going to make it right in the middle. So I want to drill some holes now. All right, so that one's done. So I've got to make a second one like that. So I've got to do that times 4, but I'll settle if I can just get one done. It would make me very happy. In fact, let me see. So the other one should be 4 inches. You see, I got a little hole in the panel, so maybe I just cut it correctly, and then I cut around that, and then I can cut the longer piece from this side.
You have an audience.
Yes, of course. So I think I'm going to have to do 45s on all of these. Well, actually, no, only on the outside too. All right, that works. There we go. Let's see. You see, this one I wanted to use. This one's very nice, but it's bowed. So that kind of cancels that plan.
Yes, I see.
That kind of cancels that plan. So for everybody that came in a little after the fact, let me catch you up real quick. So, so I bought these really pretty lights, and they work very well. And we want to put them on our fence post, but it's too big. I obviously didn't pay attention, so it kind of got me off guard when I bought the lights, because I was looking at 4x4 bases, which, depending on how you mount it, I was thinking of mounting it through the sides just with screws into the metal, but I obviously didn't pay attention, and then I got a 5.5 by 5.5 base. So now I got to make a bracket that'll actually mount these in properly. So I've got this so far. Let's see, because there's a little dell in there.
Yeah, there's a little something.
And if that messes me around, I'll just grind it off. So, but I don't think it will. I'll have to make a little hole for it though. So we'll screw the wood into the pole, into the 4x4, and then we'll mount all of this. You see, the other problem I got is I got screw holes at the top, so I cannot 45 angle these things. I've got to make sure I've got enough meat on the wood to mount my base to. So I got 45s because this has to be curved. You know, they couldn't just make it square. No, it has to be curved. You know, so I got to kind of try and fit all of this in here nicely. So
yeah, you have to make a hole on that one.
Yeah, I'll just make a little bit of a hole or something.
So Unfolding Joker says, make sure you end the stream with all your phalanges still intact.
Yes, all my.
What about his thumbs?
Yes.
So good morning, Biltong fam and friends. Be sure to smash the Rumble repost, follow, share, and leave a comment. And don't forget to like the stream. Glad to have you in.
Have a look.
I forgot to repost, so thank you.
Yeah, repost. So I'll do this one is running into a little side issue.
Yes, I saw that
too.
So
I'll make the 2 short ones out of this guy. Right, so I've got just a little. exactly the same length. There we go. And I'll probably screw this together first with some short screws or with some drywalls just to keep this in place, and then I'll put that whole thing over. And I only need to do the sides with some holes. All right. One can go
Would
there.
you believe it? We've got 3 on YouTube. No one talking. But
Oh,
3 on YouTube.
really?
I know.
Good morning.
Good morning, Tube of You. You should come to the Rumble world.
Yes. I know YouTube probably blocked me for that or send out algorithm stuff.
Oh, because I said that?
Yes. You're not allowed to mention the big green R
on
the tube of the U.
I didn't know that. I didn't
All
know
right,
that. I do
so-
apologize. We don't make any money off there anymore.
Don't make any money off. Anyway,
Right?
this is for fun.
Touche.
All right. So someday we can stop making biltong and just entertain you.
I don't think you guys want that. I think you want the meat instead.
Yes.
You want my husband's meat in your mouth. It's a thing.
So for those who don't know, we are Biltong USA. This is our lovely abode. So this is where we live. So we moved to the country and we thought we were going to get a lot of peaches, but apparently what we do get are a lot of spiders and insects and
Sand
bushes
plums.
and sand what?
Sand plums.
Oh, is it sand plums?
They're called sand plums, so
they're
they're very
called- okay.
sandy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so the kids did not enjoy them.
Well, I didn't tell them that.
Oh, you just watched. So anyway, wild plums and all kinds of stuff. So we have to build and do everything. We basically had land like with nothing on it a couple
This
of months
was
ago.
grass this time last year. There was nothing out here.
Yeah. So we are making and building everything out here ourselves, which is fun, if you don't have to run a whole business and production at the same time.
Yes, that's the other problem is we don't know how to stop.
Yes. All right. That looks
Grr.
good.
Oh, I know I've said this before, and I'm going to mess it up again. Dubai. I don't know how to say it. Dubai. Whatever. GRRTTDUBYA. You pronunciate that. You come from weird lands.
I don't speak weird. What is the name? Dubai. I don't know.
See? Good morning.
Good morning. Jiwa Bribna.
Right? Not enough coffee yet. I need
Yeah,
another mug.
it sounds like what was that guy on Bruce
Great
Almighty?
Dubai. There
Great
you
Dubai.
go.
The-
Godzilla, come for the rescue.
Yes, the what's that dude on Bruce Almighty?
Yes, that. Oh, I love the handles. Obviously, everyone's individualized into whatever they felt at that moment. But man, some of them are very different.
Yeah, some of them are a little rough.
Hey! See, nobody got that correct, but thank you, Garrett, I suppose. Pleasure to have you in. And I think you've been in before, and I have fumbled over it last time. I'm going to try with the Great Dubai that Godzilla said. That is a very good way to go about your name. There's always a story between everyone or under everyone's handle. So I do chuckle. Even Anton and I, when we first got, the King and I, when is that a movie? When we first set up our handles, we had to change them over because he became the king and he needed to match all of the handles on all of the different platforms. And I chuckle when I set up mine, I could not mimic correctly because obviously Queen has an extra letter. So I lost my F for my of, which made makes my children laugh. They still ask me, why is there only an O? They do keep track of some of this for us.
So let's see.
I think he just wanted to play wooden blocks. I swear it. That's what the plan was today.
Yes, that was the plan today. Who's asking what? Why are we not cooking?
No, I'm watching you and you're building blocks in your hands.
Yes, I gotta make this thing fit.
I know.
Right, I think
that looks pretty good.
I think
Wow.
that'll
Ta-da!
work.
No, that looks good. That looks good. I swear my patience is not there for that kind of stuff, but he does a very good job, as you see. Yes.
All right, I need to go find. No, I don't need to go find because we got them in here. Let me just pop this up here. I just got.
All right, Mr. Great Dubai says, I love watching you guys work. Thanks for streaming.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Happy to be here.
Do that. And then I'm going to paint it. So I wanted to paint it first. And then as I'm assembling this thing, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to line it up real nice. I'm going to put some screws through it. And then once it's all done, I'll just paint it in place. And that should literally just slide over this thing. So let me try that again. You know.
Does it leave a big enough hole?
Yes,
that is the
question. So that dowel doesn't look like it's gonna bug me.
Okay.
Except it's probably gonna bug me. Give me 1 second. Where did I put? I think my grinder's that side. Let me see. Maybe. See, I can probably drill this thing out. If it bugs me.
I don't know why it's there.
No, neither do I. But I don't think this is going to bug me, actually. Look.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I actually think we'll be fine. See, it'll just be a little raised, which is nothing wrong with that.
No.
Why should I buy my kids Legos?
When you can build your own.
No, what I mean is this is exactly why they should have all those like form stuff.
Wow, it's so snug. Oh my goodness. All right. Look at the big brain on the king.
All right, so we'll line all of that up. But you know, this is fine. You know what the hard part is? I gotta do this twice. But we'll figure it out.
Do you need to mimic your pieces now, or do you want to?
No.
You know what
it's,
you did.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing. All right, let me.
So Godzilla says Legos were originally made for design concepts in the business world. I could so see that.
Yeah, you get now. I don't know if you've seen it, but you get the. What is Trin doing down there?
I think there is a small monkey most likely around there somewhere.
What you get now is you get the little tubes that they build exhausts from for the performance cars. I can see those things becoming a thing for kids as well.
Biltong the tool guy.
Yes.
Come, you gonna grunt for him? Oh.
There we go.
Not stealing your lines, Mr. Allen, I swear.
Yes. I do like that guy.
I do too. That I swear shaped a lot of my childhood. For sure.
All right. So we want some holes. Where's Christoph? Inside. Why is Trin by the water?
Oh, that means he was in by himself.
Yes. You want to go?
I'm going to have to go see. I'll make myself some coffee. Yes, let me get a seat.
Let me try and do this as straight as possible. Because I should actually have this on a drill press. But we are limited on space outside here. Whew. Wow. That one is very out. Definitely did something wrong there. That's better. Bye, young man. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna try and see if I can draw this guy. Yeah, let me see some. How long is this? Yeah, that should work well enough to hold it. Should have my other drill here. Put that on one. See if I can pull that in just a little bit. There we go. So what I'm trying to do is I don't want the screw to sit out, so I'm just pulling it in flush with the top, and I've got some wood glue. Make sure this thing's flush everywhere. So that's kind of step one.
SS Gruent is in with us. Good morning.
Okay, good morning. And put this one this way. Put this one this way. This way looks better. All right. Getting there. I should have had my other drill, so I just so I didn't have to change, you know. Swap, 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 swap. Right.
That one in mud.
Yep. Loves mud.
Loves mud and candy.
Yes. All right. That one over there.
Starting to think that's what he lives for. Mud and candy.
Yes. And I try not to give him the candy, but man. Right. That on one, so slow down the speed a little. Oh, did not put that in properly. It's cracking a little bit, which I am not surprised, but that's okay. I think that's flush enough. We'll check now, and I'll just put a little bit of glue in the crack. Fix it right up. And this is going to be painted also. So there we go. Well, so far I think we are winning. Look at that.
Yeah, it literally slips right in. That's phenomenal.
And just if you were wondering if my tolerances are good, so that's like, if the wood was a little more square, that would just hold. So that's like right there.
That's the problem with working with wood. It's never square.
Well, the problem is this wood has been outside a little
I
bit,
know.
which I think is a good thing because it means it's
Already weathered.
probably already a little weathered, but it is treated wood. Now this side I can drill both sides. Don't worry, I drill a hole wrong. I don't know how to. Don't ask me how because I marked it, but I think I drilled at an angle
Okay.
because I was yabbering about this should be done on a drill press, and I'm like, how did I do that? All right, need another two of these. I mean, nothing wrong with it, but I prefer screws to
Nails.
nails. Always have. So what you should actually do on this thing is, why you run? What you should actually do on this thing is, you should have a countersink for the head. Why you move? Run top and then move bottom. There we go. I wanted to do both, but this thing, it seems maybe this one is just a harder type wood compared to the other one. I'll glue that bottom, and that way I don't have to. I can't pull it out once the screws in. Once you nail it, it's over.
It is.
All right. I remember when I was an apprentice, we had one of the training officers at the hand skills college. So we had to do 4 weeks of hand skills first. Make sure you don't cut your fingers off when you do stuff. And he said, he had to fix his lawnmower for, I don't know, something on his lawnmower broke on the little lever. I can't remember exactly what, but I do remember him saying that he made the little bracket thing, whatever it was that was needed, and he filed it, and he filed all the sharp edges off the sides, and he put it back in. He says, and he knows nobody will ever see that thing, but someday, if someone has to open it and they look inside and they see that little thing he made, he wants them to say that the guy that made this thing really knew what he was doing. Although he knows nobody will probably ever see it. And that's the level of pride you should always take in your work. And it always stuck with me. That no matter who sees or doesn't see the job should always be done to the best of your ability. See, so I'll take some drywalls and I'll put it through. I'll take this, I'll drill some holes into the pole, and I'll put this on, and then put this on top, and then put screws in
Holding
there.
it. Yeah.
And that should ensure it doesn't blow off the pole. Hopefully.
We are tempting the wind out here by putting these up. That is for sure.
Yes.
Why? We're early. Like
What's the time?
5 minutes
Okay.
early.
Well, the trucks, no limit. We got a big ass truck coming in here.
Esme, stay there.
Esme, stay there. You go get them. Sorry.
He's going the wrong way.
He's going the wrong way. You should turn. Sorry, we've got a massive truck pulling in here. I have to explain to these guys that they should be pulling in this way and backing that way instead of pulling in that way and then now backing this way. But it's probably one of our regular customers. All right, so that guy, really tight fit, as it should be. So that is like exact. It's gonna be very tight, as it should be. And then let's see if it still goes into. That's about as good as you can get it, man. I'm live on. Yes, I'm live on the internet.
We've got a live stream.
All right, so that is about as good as that's gonna get. Now I don't know if I can paint this thing because the glue's still live, the glue's still wet. But that looks pretty good.
That looks very good. If
So,
you want to paint or to show them, I don't know.
Yeah, I bought some rust. Do I have to
You don't
tell
have
the
to-
brand? Wood, metal, plastic, and more.
Sorry, I forgot I turned off my mic. But yes, and more.
And more. I don't know what the more is. Wood, metal, plastic.
And your fingers.
And your fingers, yeah. So I actually saw a thing that you buy and you put on this, and it's like a spray gun. It's pretty cool.
On top of those.
Yes, you actually clip it to this thing. So we'll see. Ask him if he wants pies because we could probably start up the oven early.
Yeah, I'll go ask him.
Yeah, just ask him if he wants pies. So we might have to end this on an earlier note, seeing that customers are bugging us early. It's a good thing on a Sunday, you know. That means we're getting some bees knees. So sorry. So we might have to end a little earlier today. I was thinking I was going to paint this individually, but what I'm actually thinking is this needs to dry before I paint it. So I will leave that like that. That guy I think is, I think this guy's over. No more left there. And then let me see quickly if I can at least cut. I'm going to have to get another 2 sticks. Yeah, at least one. Because this guy, I don't know if you can see that, but it's crooked, which doesn't help if you want to make little things like this. You can go inside, man. Yeah, you can go inside. So let me see if I do. I could probably get. Let's see where the nice bits are. See that they've weathered, which I don't think is really a problem because it means the wood's been taking a beating for a little bit already. So let me do a 4 here. Sorry, that means Nicole has to run around a little bit. That guy. Let me get another 4, and I think that's going to be the end for this guy. Another 4. All right. There we go. All right. Dust everywhere. All right. There we go. They're about the same size. That's good. So I'm going to have to get another one of these so I can build a second one of those. And I might as well do that. Then paint everything at the same time and then go mount them. Come show them the pies at least. Does he just want sausage rolls?
No, I've already got the others.
Oh, you already got the others?
Yes, I've already got them. So sorry, I don't have any others to show you. I brought the sausage rolls though.
Yes. So also, I think pop them down. I think let's like make the end here. Unfortunately, what you can do is you can turn the camera and you can show them the truck that came in.
Okay.
So I'll ask this guy also in future to back up that way.
I told him already. I told him.
So yeah, so we got a small semi that's pulled in, and
so you guys mostly have seen our space.
Yes.
Yes, semi fits in, no problem whatsoever. Yeah. It's just it does block our whole shop, so we've actually got. Yeah, the problem
is when they pull in like that, they block the whole shop. So we've got space down that way for them.
We've got space over there,
and
which is where we normally.
And it's becoming more and more. The other day we had 5 semis that came in.
All right, Anton, before we run, we do need to let someone know about what we are doing for giveaway, because today's Sunday.
Oh, today's Sunday. So,
today's
coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee. All right, so we got to do some coffee. Somebody is about to win some coffee.
I think the one I've seen pretty consistently would have to be Cam. What would you say?
All right, well, Cam. You're going to have to send me an email. You're going to have to stop hiding behind the name. Almost put my hand on top of the pies. Move this over a little. You're going to have to stop hiding behind your name, and you're going to have to give me a first name, a last name, a address, so I can give you the stuff that we're going to send.
Yes.
And you can email us at eat@biltongusa.com.
Yes.
And then just send us your details, man. We're going to send you one of the tribal coffee packs. Just tell us if you want it ground or if you want it bean and grind it yourself, and we will get that off to you. Next week, however, I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to give away. You want to do another coffee or you want to do some spices? I'm thinking a Celtic salt.
What? Ooh, Celtic salt's nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking a 1.5 pound Celtic salt.
I think Celtic salt's very nice.
Yeah, I like Celtic salt. Very good.
Very good,
so
very good for you.
So next week we'll give away a Celtic salt. So you frequent the stream, you win. It's as simple as that. Nicole keeps an eye and she dishes it out. Yes. Who's live? Let's raid somebody.
I'm trying. There's lots of people live, but I don't know any of these guys whatsoever.
Let me see quick.
So I don't want to send you somewhere crazy and you'd be like, Nicole, why'd you do that?
Let me see who on my feed is live. We are live.
There's lots of people live.
No, Bright is live.
Bright's live?
Bright's live.
We did run to Bright yesterday. Is that okay? Go ahead again. Okay.
Yeah, right. Bright. Bright is a frequent visitor of our stream, so
he is live. How did I not see that?
I don't mind raiding people that hang around our stream. All right. We will see you next week. I'm sorry we had to cut it short because stuff happens.
Life, the universe, and everything else.
Yes, but I am duly impressed with my little bracket, man. I'm gonna make another one. See you next.
Stick around. You never
Tuesday,
know
Wednesday.
Who's going to win. So please come.
Yeah,
see us
hang around, and then so Cam, you got to send us some details, please. And then next week we do some Celtic salt for all those healthy eating people. Have a good day. Yes. Happy Sunday, by the way.
There we go. Sorry, it takes me a second to do
that. No, it's all good. You are all good. I want to go walk and find another stick. I've got half done. That came out really nice. That really came out nice. If I leave this thing, I can probably paint it a little later. I even brought the box to paint it in. Yeah. Even brought the box.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yes, like, share, not repost. Subscribe. Right? Like, share, follow, repost. Like, share, follow, repost. Subscribe if you like.